Life hasn't been kind to Toyah Battersby, Georgia Taylor, and Abby Webster, Sally Carmen, of late, and next week's episodes of Coronation Street will pile more pressure on them. Leanne, Jane Danson, supports her sister at Imran's funeral, but after a stressful and emotional day, Toyah makes a decision and decides to offload to Dee Swain. Meanwhile, Abby faces the hearing to see if she will get custody of Alfie, but after an outburst, has she ruined her chances? And just what is the connection with familiar face, Wendy Crozier, Rebecca Kerr? Monday, June 13th. Swain brings pain. Imran's funeral takes place and Toyah delivers a heartfelt eulogy, saying how she wishes Imran had survived the car crash, not her. Adam and Alia look skeptical. With the funeral over, Peter tells Toyah about Adam's allegation and how the police have just questioned him about Susie and her desperation for a baby. Toyah calls at the police station and tells Dee Swain there are things they need to talk about. As Brian witters on about the new life he has planned for them in Cornwall, Evelyn can see Kathy isn't as enthused and tells Brian he needs a more romantic approach. When Brian suggests to Kathy they get married, how will she react? Breeder and groom. Evelyn advises a hungover Kathy to come clean about her misgivings, but instead Kathy tells Brian that in answer to his question, she would like to marry him. Brian's thrilled. Leanne calls at the police station, desperate for news of Toyah, determined to stand by her sister. Toyah makes it clear that she didn't intend to kill Imran or herself and she won't lie to that effect. Abby learns she has to reapply for custody of Alfie and the hearing is tomorrow. After a call from the social worker, a despondent Abby tells Kevin that the best she can hope for is custody of Alfie, but under the supervision of a foster carer. As Audrey scours the cupboards for wine, Shona admits that Gail's hidden it. When Phil reveals that his mother is able to attend their wedding after all and would like to be involved in the preparations, Fizz puts her foot down and asserts that she can come to the wedding, but that's where it ends. Friday, June 17th. Driving Abby Crozier. As Debbie implores Kevin to think carefully before taking on Alfie, Jack overhears how Kevin had an affair with Molly behind Tyrone's back, resulting in his birth. Jack struggles to take it all in but wishes Abby and Kevin good luck at the hearing. In the court waiting room, Abby slags off the judicial system to a woman nearby. With the custody hearing about to start, the judge takes her seat. Abby's horrified to realize it's the woman she met in the waiting room. Believing she's ruined any chance she had, Abby listens as the local authority solicitor lists her failings as a mother and recommends that Alfie remain in care. Is Abby set to lose Alfie all over again? The judge orders that Alfie be placed with Abby in a mother and baby foster facility where she will be assessed. Abby's introduced to Wendy Papadopoulos, their foster carer. When Abby reveals she's from Coronation Street, Wendy keeps her counsel. Brian tells Kathy that despite everything, he doesn't want to lose her and he's put an offer on a house in Cornwall in the hope she'll come with him. Trying to hide her misgivings, will Kathy agree? With Shona wanting to relax, David returns home to find incense burning and Shona flat on her back whilst Bernie administers crystals. When Bernie picks up an ornament Gail brought back from Thailand and advises them to get rid of it as it's responsible for all the negative energy in the house, David's skeptical but Shona reckons she's onto something. Will Gail agree? David hands Max some cash, tells him he deserves a treat and should take Sonia out for dinner. Debbie confronts Nick and Leanne and reveals that there's £4,000 missing from the business account.